Back at it again with another tablet review, this time by SenseLabs. Thank you so much to SenseLabs for sending me this Pen Tablet Medium Bundle SE. So I'm actually quite excited to be trying out their products. I've never heard of them before, but looking by their website, they seem to have very high quality pen tablets. And I'll get into that a bit after I've unboxed this. Wow, fancy. Ooh, they have a wireless mode. Cool. To be honest, this is packaged really well. It's got that new tablet smell, which I know sounds weird, but this is something that I've used really professional pen tablets before, so it's triggering a core memory in me. Whoa, okay. Okay. I'll get to this in a bit. Look at it. Oh my god, there's a pen case. This is really nice. Okay. Wow, it's silicone. It's like jello. Okay, I'll get to this in a bit. So this is like a shortcut thingy. There's buttons. This is a screen, I believe. And this really goes. So there's a USB-C. Okay, they're both USB-C cables to USB-A. And there's a glove. Okay, this seems to be like the similar material from other gloves I've worn before. It's quite big on me though. But that doesn't matter because I don't wear gloves when drawing. It feels really weird and really disrupts my workflow. So, nothing else in the box. This is really nice. This is really good quality. There's two smaller slots to put stuff in. And then there's the main slot. Ooh, it's laced in velvet. Or this, furry kind of material. So this was in the black box. It's not a manual, just a warranty policy. And I'm surprised they didn't come with a manual at all. I guess this would be their manual. Now the tablet, this feels really solid. It feels really good. It feels like something very high quality. There's a slight slope down here, so when you rest your wrist, it actually goes more parallel to the desk that you have it on. I'll try playing around with this and give my thoughts on it. It comes with two pens, which is really odd. I don't think I've seen anyone do this before, where it comes in a bundle of two pens. So I've taken a good look at this. The tiny USB right here is the wireless receiver for both the quick keys and the tablet. The one on top is a USB Type A to USB-C converter. The big pen is called the 3-button pen. Trying it out for the first time, it feels really scratchy against the tablet surface, which is kind of weird. And then I remembered you're never supposed to use the pen nib that comes with the pen. Always change it out. This happens with every tablet that I try out. I don't know why. It comes with 10 extra nibs. 6 are standard and 4 that are called felt. They have a more rough kind of texture, which I'm not sure if I'll like, so I went with the black ones instead. The smaller pen is called the thin pen. It feels a lot lighter than the 3-button pen, but I don't seem to have any issues when trying it out, so I guess I won't need to change the nib for this one. Next is the quick keys. I think it's really cute. The back of it is silicone, so when placed on any surface, it doesn't move around. Just slide this thing to turn it on, and it's a full functioning screen. It'll show all the shortcuts that you've set. And you can hold it in different orientations, but I prefer to hold it with the wheel at the bottom. It just felt more right to me. And I need you to look at this. You can press the button in the center to change the wheel to different modes, and it changes the light color. You can change the color and set its brightness. I think that's really cute. The tablet itself has a similar slide to turn it on, just like the quick keys. And the four corners right here will light up to show you the workspace area, and you can also change the light colors for this as well. Installing the driver is super easy. Just download from their site, install, and plug in the tablet and quick keys and it will automatically detect. It's super easy to use. The driver looks really nice and simple and very easy to understand. You can change the settings for the dial, the light color, the brightness of the light, and all the keys. You could also have shortcut sets specifically to each program. Currently I only have Clip Studio, so I tried downloading Metabang and installed that, added that in, and I could have my very own shortcut sets for Metabang. Pen settings are also very easy to understand. You have buttons and for the pen pressure. I'm also super surprised that the default settings for the buttons on the pen is exactly what I would have changed it to. So I didn't have to do any changes right there. It's like they read my mind. Wow. Even though they do have wireless, I have to charge them up first. So use my adapter, plug them in, make sure they're charged up to 100%, and then switch over to the wireless adapter. And they're both ready to use. I didn't find any issues with the pen or the pen pressure. It works really well. I did experiment with changing the pen pressure settings. All the lines didn't have any dents or any imperfections in them. The pen feels really nice. The top half is a light plastic and the bottom half is a silicone. So the weight of the pen is more towards the tip of the pen, so it balances out pretty well. It feels very tight, very solid, soft to the touch. It just feels really nice to hold. Also the pen nib, the tip of the pen, it doesn't squeak or have any physical feeling of it being pushed within the pen. It really feels like it stays within the pen pretty nice and tightly. Switching over to the thin pen, it's quite similar. The top part is light plastic and the bottom half is a silicone, though the weight feels kind of evenly throughout the entire pen. It gives off a different feeling, as if you're actually physically picking up a new pen, like in real life, like you would change a pen for traditional art. Like going from the big pen, it feels like you're doing something heavy, and with drawing details switching to the light pen, it feels like actually physically changing the brush, even though it's just two pen tablets. So when coming up with what to draw, I just looked at their logo, which is yellow, so I'm guessing their theme is yellow. And yellow means bright, so bright means cottagecore. That's what I went with. Just, you know, flowers and flowy dress, flowy hair. And you know what else I thought would be cute? Using the logo to make a crown. The quick keys actually do really come in handy. I like that it's portable and in my hand, not really stuck to a tablet. I would sometimes move my hand to my lap or move it around. Sometimes I'll just leave it on the desk as well. And then the hardest part, lining. This part was so difficult, not because of the pen or anything, but because I've been using screen tablets for the past, like, 2 years. I've lost my sense of eye-hand coordination. I'm getting old. My senses are dying. Switched over to the thin pen because I feel like it might have helped, and it actually did. Lines are done, turned everything white and nice and bright. Added like a yellow background, but disabled that for now. Skin color. And then I planned her hair to be white, but I filled it in with brown first. And then added everything else before changing it to white. And then I felt the purple wasn't working, so I changed it to green to kind of match the stems of the flowers. Then did a bunch of touch-ups. Then I gave her some nice eyeshadow and a bit of blush, and then added her irises and gave light pupils. Yeah, Picasso. Moved on to the shading, and then, you know what? I thought that her sleeve was blending in too much with her dress, so I decided to go through the torturous process of changing it to green. then did a bunch of cleanup, and then I added the crown that's based on the logo. I know it doesn't really fit with the overall image, but I wanted it to add it. And then the final part, which is color adjustments. So many adjustments. And then thinking of what else I could add, so I added more flowers, more color adjustments, more details to the dress. It's finished! What do you guys think? Do you like it? I honestly think I could have done better with the cloth folds. Final thoughts. I think this is quite an incredible tablet. Like, the quick keys are really good, really useful. You can just switch and change to a lot of shortcuts with just a button. I also think it's really cute with the whole customizable color lights. As for the wireless, I started drawing at around 12:30 and finished at around 3, so that's like 2.5 hours. I started off with 100% battery for both the tablet and the quick keys, and the tablet went down about 15%, which is pretty good, but for the quick keys it went down just 1%. I turned it off and on again and it went back to 100 for some reason, so that's the only screenshot I have. So the battery lasts pretty long. This is a really high quality tablet. I'm really impressed by it. It feels really nice to draw on, and I don't think I ran into any problems while drawing. Should you get this? This bundle is priced at $379.90. You'd think this price is pretty high, but I think it's actually pretty reasonable. Just the pen and tablet alone, its quality is very good. And along with the quick keys, I think that is something that should be priced really high. So yeah, about like 5-6 years ago, I've used a pretty high-end professional tablet before, and it felt very much like this. All the materials, the pen, the touch, the feeling. And that was probably the best tablet I've ever used in my life until I broke it. And every tablet after that was cheaper, and I could definitely feel the difference in quality since using that tablet. I really recommend this to artists who are intermediate or professional wanting to get a better pen tablet. So yeah, you're looking for a pen tablet that would last you a while. I can't guarantee this, but what it feels like this could last you a while and be the right tool for you to create professional artwork. Comparing this to like cheaper and more affordable pen tablets, I know that is more accessible, but again, if you're gonna use something for several years in your art career, go with something that has quality, and this is actually something that could really work for you. Anyways, I hope you like this review. Thank you again, SenseLab, for sending me the Pen Tablet Medium Bundle SE. Be sure to check them out in the description. I'm pretty sure there's a promo going on. And follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That's it. Bye.